Hello guys, welcome to Teves Talks. I'm just opening my stream here on my phone. Okay guys, now we can start. So today or tonight, it's actually 12:32 a.m. here in my time zone, so it's early morning. We're gonna talk about I Purple You. Now it's 7 years. 7 years. Let's find something about this. I Purple You. Seven years. And then we're gonna talk about good news about the Spotify link on BTS V's Google search profile. Okay. Muster. I Purple You, Muster 3rd November. I think it was November 13. Yeah, November 13. Okay. So, why is I Purple You or hashtag I Purple You 7 years trending on Twitter? Actually, aside from I Purple You, Purple Love Forever, Borahe Our Love V are also trending. What else did I include in my thumbnail? And there's one that's in Korean text, but it looks like it is Taehyung, and then Wei. Taehyung V, and then what's this? Borahe. It's just like I can't really read this Korean, this last part. But it is Taehyung. It is about Taehyung Borahe. Anyways, and then the other one is Borahe Our Love V, and then hashtag I Purple You 7 years, Purple Love Forever. Okay. Those are the trending topics that were started today because it is November 13th already, and it's the 7th year anniversary of I Purple You. November 13th. So, for those who don't know, on November 13, 2016, at BTS' third muster in front of thousands of ARMY, BTS V poured out his heart by dedicating the color purple to the fandom. Wait, am I moving? Okay, I'm moving. Hi, Janet. Hi, Nita. Thanks for joining. When he asked if they know about its significance, BTSV further explained that purple is the last color of the rainbow and therefore it means love and trust that will last for a long time, an expression of love and gratitude to the fans. Little did he know his phrase became a revolution, a trademark of BTS that fans and the whole world will never forget. 3 years. This was an article that was posted during the 3rd anniversary of I Purple You. So, ARMY again celebrated the iconic phrase by trending the hashtag I Purple You Day, or fondly called Borahe, both internationally and in their home front South Korea. Fans reminisce its importance and the impact it has made around the world. The first to pioneer the celebration is the Latin America media, TNTLA, followed by fans in South Korea until it prospered, with international fans joining in, showing gratitude to BTSV's warmth and affection. Twitter was filled memories, fan arts, and even poems for BTSV. So, almost every year we celebrate hashtag I Purple You, but today's hashtag, let me close this. Today's hashtag is hashtag I Purple You 7 years because it is the 7th year since this phrase was coined by, of course, our very own Kim Taehyung. And speaking of Kim Taehyung, and I purple you. I tweeted something about this. I said, I also talked about this 2 days ago when I had my last live stream session. I said, here's my tweet. I said this in one of my live streams that you have no right to use Borahe or I purple you if you are a hater of Taehyung. That's what I said last time. By the way, I wasn't able to make a video yesterday or do a live stream yesterday because I wasn't feeling great. I had like migraine, to the point that I threw up. I hate migraine. Usually it's because of my eyes. I think what happened was I was watching K-drama and I don't know, my eyes just started to hurt, and then I started to have headache, severe headache, and I threw up because of that. So I couldn't do or make any video yesterday and do a live stream as well. But yeah, my last live stream, I talked about this. I said you have no right to use Borahe or I purple you if you hate Kim Taehyung, or if you're a basher of Taehyung, you shouldn't be using this because this phrase was coined by Kim Taehyung. And I just quoted this one from B Global Union. It's about the celebration of I purple you. The tweet was, "Get ready to celebrate I purple you from midnight today as we approach the 7th anniversary of the monumental muster when Tae coined Borahe. Thus purple became the representative color of long-lasting love and trust. Purple heart." And then there's a hashtag here, hashtag I purple you 7 years. And then this one is Taehyung B. I don't know why I can't read this, but this seems like it's Borahe, and then there is Run. Is it Run? Borahe Nun or Run? Borahe Run. Actually, let me translate this. Translate. Borahe Borahe. I mean, you pronounce this
보라해를
Borahe. So, and then the last one is, this should be Borahe. Borahe. Okay, that. So, and then I purple you 7th anniversary, November 13th, 12 midnight Korean Standard Time, and these are the tags, and these trended on Twitter as you can see here. Borahe are loved V, and then some of the trending topics are missing here, but I was able to get screenshot of the topic, so that's what you saw on my tweet. So again, if you are a hater of Kim Taehyung, here I used the hashtags or trending topics here. I was able to take a screenshot when they were trending. Like I said, if you're a hater of Kim Taehyung, you shouldn't be using the phrase Borahe. You don't have right to to say it or use it. And this one, Kim THV 2022 said, "Agree 100%. Only true Army and Tay stans have the right." And then here is For Us Blue Rainy Days. And I've said this too, don't chant Borahe when you hate Taehyung. That's his sexy mind. And they use Apabango now. I don't know what Apabango is, but I will never use that. I will always use Borahe or I purple you. And I've used that so many times. Whenever I, thank my subscribers, or, I just thank, or I post something on my community tab and to thank something or someone, I would use Borahe or I purple you, or I'll just use the purple heart. Okay. Mona, I have not watched Geni's Kitchen 2 just because whenever they upload it on YouTube, there's no English subtitle. I'm gonna watch it when the subtitles, specifically English subtitle, is available, so I can understand what they're saying. But I know it came today. Uh, it came out today because I've seen it in my timeline. Those tweets about the Genius Kitchen. But I'm gonna watch it. Hello, Bonia. Thanks for joining. Hi, Smiley. Thanks for joining. Janet and Nita, thanks for joining. All right, so and then today, Kim Taeyong. Well, we're gonna look at the I Purple You 7 years hashtag later, but let me just share with you what Kim Taeyong posted today. So he posted this photo. I don't know what this is for, but THB Closet was able to find the details about the sneakers he's using here. So this is called Trail Grip GTX sneakers worth $750 by Moncler. I don't know why he's wearing this. Is he advertising this or promoting this sneakers by Moncler? I don't know. So that, and there's no details about the jacket he's wearing or the sweatshirt, the pants, no details, but we have details on the shoes. That's the only tweet that Kim Taeyong, no, not tweet, IG post that he posted today, nothing else. That, and then, okay, let's look at the hashtag iPurpleU 7 years. So here's stage V updates, or at daily, is that L of V? 7 years ago today, Taehyung made I Purple Your Borai long lasting love and trust. Love it. And same, okay, slightly different from THV or Taehyung Impact. 7 years ago today, Taehyung made purple a symbol of love and trust. Borahae. 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 Yet to come in Busan. Hello, Tia. Thanks for joining. Borahae. Borahae. Before I forget, actually, I included that as one of the topics that I'm gonna talk about, but that's very brief, so let's go there first. So, I am glad to share with you guys that this is now fixed. This Spotify link, I created a video on how to submit feedback, right? I don't know what happened. I don't know, what made them change the Spotify link. Was it because there are other tweets about this, but I also asked you guys to submit feedback to make Google aware that the Spotify link is incorrect. So right now it is fixed. If you click on that, now it's pointing to V, the correct artist, the correct artist, because previously it was the different V with probably 8,000 monthly listeners. There was only 8,000 monthly listeners. Now it is V, the real V, with 8 million monthly listeners. So I'm glad this is fixed. And then there's one that she commented that probably the next day it will be wrong again. Let me go there. I said this. I am glad to share that the incorrect Spotify link on BTSV's Google profile is now fixed. And then there's one here that says, tomorrow we shall be having the same issue. And then here's a mom layover. Don't jinx it, please. And then I swear there's a problem every 2 market days. God help us. I hope it's a different problem, not this one. I hope it's a different problem, because I know it's hard to fix this. We don't have direct contact to Google to let them know that, hey, um, this is incorrect. It took a while. It took like maybe, I don't know how many months. When I found out about the issue, it was like 2 months ago. It took a while, so I don't want this to have an issue again because it took a while to get this fixed. Um, and then there's one here that said, okay, now the next problem or what's left is that this is V playlist. This is Emerald 7 layover, she said. That's good. So what's left is the This is V playlist. I just checked earlier. There's still no This is V playlist. If you just do a search, let me, if you do a search, not the artist, search. This is V play, this is V. Playlist. Okay, here. Let me share my screen again. So, um, look for by Spotify because that's the official playlist by Spotify. So we have here. Oh, I just got a notification that THV posted a story, IG story again. Let me just refresh. Oh, oh my God, I I just got a notification on my phone here. It's a delayed notification. Never mind. So we have by Spotify. This is Jungkook. This is RM, and then this is Jimin. This is BTS. This is J-Hope, and this is August D. Those are the official. Um, this is playlist, and we don't have this is V. So that's another problem that we are waiting for solution by Spotify. We don't have that. We have this is V, but it's like by fans, not by official Spotify. And supposedly it's the label who should be creating this. All right, so that, and no doubt whoever created the last two incorrect links is now trying to do another. She may be right. And then the other one is freaking finally. Thank you, and now we wait. This is V playlist. Thank you in advance. Tomorrow, okay, I read that earlier. Then here, yay, finally. Thank you for this goodness. Thank you, Spotify cares for correcting the link. Actually, it's not Spotify who did that. It is Google search. Because this is like whatever you see here, I think this is being curated by Google, not Spotify. Like it's out of Spotify's control. Great news! The incorrect Spotify link on BTS's Google profile has finally been fixed, uploading the efforts taken to resolve the issue. Oh God, finally. Now this is V playlist on Spotify. Please, Spotify Korea, I beg, please give us this is V playlist. I will buy 10 premium account, I promise. Spotify Korea. Yeah, we need that. I mean, it's been months since they started asking for this is V playlist. Actually, before the release of the album, they were already asking for this is V playlist when they released Love Me Again and Rainy Days. So it's still not here, so unfortunately we'll have to wait. I don't know who's looking at this. That this is V playlist they trended it for a while now. So I hope that the label has seen that already. But I don't know why there's no action. Okay, let's go back to hashtag #IPurpleU 7 years. Hi Rindo, hi Pinky. Thanks for joining. Our Borahae founder and leader.
Borahae.
Borahae. Love it. Here's Taehyung again.
Borahae.
Very cute. 7 years ago, today, Taehyung made purple a symbol of love and trust. Borahae. #IPurpleU. I love this. I love this shot of the crowd. And of course, it's purple. I used to hate the color purple. I used to hate that color. And now I love that color. Here's Taehyung.
빨주노초 파란보의 보라색이 마지막 색깔이잖아요. 제 보라색은 상대방을 믿고 서로 오랫동안 사랑하자라는 의미인데요. 빨주노초 파란보의
Purple is the last color of the rainbow colors.
보라색이 마지막 색깔이잖아요. 제
Purple means I will trust
상대방을 믿고
and love you
서로
for a long
오랫동안
time.
사랑하자라는 의미인데요. 빨주노초 파란
And VUSA said Borahae is beyond K-pop. Here's BTS V Union, V Global Union. Inspired by Taehyung's heartwarming influence and in honor of hashtag #IPurpleU 7 years, V Union donated to at Shelter as they fight against homelessness and offer support in providing relief to those suffering such trauma. Well, great job, V Global Union. Love it. This is so touching. Give this a heart. Repost. Tay Stance, if you see this, please reply with, what is this?
가수는 소속사의 것이다.
Wait, what's this? Okay, let me.
쓸 수 있는 거는 이제 우리 회사가 결국 이제 뭐
Okay, so let me just. And then Hive tried to register the #IPurpleU trademark. Okay, they're talking about the #IPurpleU trademark.
쓸 수 있는 거는
They took advantage of Taehyung's contract with Hive.
이제 우리 회사가 결국 이제 뭐 어떤 판권이나 이런 거를 가지고 사업화를 할 수 있다라는 그런 이제 전제하에 그런 행동을 했겠죠. 근데 이것도
These attempts were met with strong resistance from Army. Eventually, the Korean Intellectual Property Office refused to register the trademark.
팬들의 반대로 결국은 무산이 됐어요. 가수는 소속사의 것이다라고.
Singers and entertainment companies are just contractual relationships and they are not family. They're just strangers when the contract is over. That is correct. That is correct.
보통은 생각을 많이들 하실 수 있는데 엄밀히 말하면은 별개죠. 전속계약이 끝나면 둘은 남남이거든요. 그러니까 이런 부분 서로 남남이라는 걸 애초부터 그 특허처럼.
If you look closely at the reason why the Korean Intellectual Property Office refused to register by Hive, the ruling is quite interesting. I've actually covered this before.
하이브의 이제 그 상표 출원을 이제 거절합니다. 3일자 BTS 팬미팅에서.
Okay. The word #IPurpleU was said by Kim Taehyung at the BTS fan meeting on November 13, 2016. We already know about that. Kim Taehyung said, just like the last color of a rainbow, let's trust each other until the end and love each other for a long time. Hive knew it was the first trademark used by Kim Taehyung. Hive tried to register #IPurpleU using a contractual relationship. Many legal professionals were moved by this incident. Korean Intellectual Property Office examiners did not know what Kim Taehyung said at the fan meeting. among the armies are lawyers and patent attorneys. It's the result of many armies working together. I've done a lot of trademark registration work. I have never seen such a ruling. It was very sensational. Another touching point is that in the past, it was difficult for individual singers to protect their character rights. The company took all the rights of each singer. Now fans are taking the lead in protecting the legal rights of their favorite singers. BTS members must be proud to have these fans. Actually, it's amazing that the Korean intellectual property rights made that ruling. Like they denied the registration of the trademark by Hybe. I was happy when it happened. Actually, like I said, I did a video about that because I've seen that article or news about Hybe trying to get that Borahae or I Purple You trademark, and the Korean intellectual property rights said no, you cannot do that because it's not for you to trademark. It is for Kim Taehyung to trademark because he's the one who said that. I was happy when I saw that because actually I was touched by their decision because we all know it is Kim Taehyung. If Kim Taehyung wants to trademark it, then he should be the only one who must do it, not the company. The company is taking advantage of I mean, I don't know if I don't want to say this because maybe I'll just make it. I'll just make this statement as a general comment. Like some companies would take advantage of their artists. I'm gonna just say that because I don't want to get in trouble. They want to take advantage of the artist, but like I said, I was happy when that decision was made. No, you cannot trademark Borahae because it is not yours to trademark. It is Kim Taehyung's to trademark. And I heard that it wasn't the first time they did that. I think it was second time or probably third time they applied for it and they got denied every time they apply for it, which is cool. I love that. Okay, here's the next tweet. Purple is the last color of the rainbow, so it means I will trust and love you for a long time. Taehyung. Okay. I mean,
상대방을 믿고 서로 오랫동안
so every year, whenever we, like every November 13th, we're gonna see all these clips coming up because we're trying to celebrate the beginning of the I Purple You or Borahae, and I actually love it. I love it. And because of this, I'm going back to my tweet earlier here. I said, you have no right to use Borahae or I Purple You, or you shouldn't be joining us in making this topic trend if you are a hater of Kim Taehyung. You have no right.
보라색이 마지막 색깔이잖아요.
Love it, love it. Another year celebrating our beloved Borahae. Taehyung, Indonesia. It's 7 years since Taehyung created Borahae, which little did he know back then that now it has a powerful meaning to describe love and trust. Oh my god, I can't play this because this is SBS. SBS is very strict about copyright. Thank you, Taehyung, for being you and creating such a beautiful purple world for us. Remember when Las Vegas turned into Borahae, guys? 7 years Borahae anniversary. Yep, I remember that. Because I was there in Las Vegas, it turned purple. Las Vegas turned purple when they had that concert in Las Vegas. Permission to Dance. The impact that BTS has. And without Kim Taehyung, I don't know. Well, I was too late. I'm late as an ARMY because I've only been a fan in 2021, so just a few years ago. But in the beginning, what was the color symbol of BTS? Because I feel like the purple color came after the Borahae. So before Borahae, before I Purple You, what was the color of BTS? If they have such a color. Maybe there's no BTS color. I don't know. Like I said, I wasn't aware of BTS when they debuted. So if you guys know, what was the color of BTS before Kim Taehyung coined this phrase, I Purple You or Borahae? Because my assumption is that the color purple became a, like the color that symbolizes BTS and BTS Army after November 13, 2016. So before 2016, before November 13, 2016, do they have like a color symbol or no? Maybe they don't have. I don't know. Like if you guys know, please let me know. Hi Carolyn from UK. Thanks for joining. I appreciate you joining my live stream. Yep, I was there. Borahagas. I was there. I've seen this purple color in Las Vegas because they had a concert there for 4 nights. We were there. We were there at the fourth night. Fourth night, yeah, fourth night, Saturday, because they had their concert Friday and Saturday, and we attended their concert on the second Saturday. Yep, this is purple. I love this. Of course, here Kim Taehyung, Paris. Yep, that I remember that. Ah, this is so cool. I remember waiting for this one because they've been playing BTS music during that concert. Here, like Fountain Show, dancing to the tune of BTS songs. So I love that. Dynamite, Permission to Dance. I love that. Okay, here is Eve Star Warrior Golden Layover. From Taehyung's beautiful mind came a beautiful word. Thank you, Tae, for Borahae. Here's another one. Today we celebrate the 7th anniversary of I Purple You. Thank you for this beautiful gift. We Purple You, Tae. Okay, here's another SBS clip. No, we can't really play it. Although I love his look here. I love his look here. He's so beautiful here. There's another one, like he wore blue color and he looks so. Was it SBS again? Taehyung SBS blue. He was wearing blue or probably black. I don't know. SBS. What show is this? SBS News. Oh, this one. This. One of my favorite looks of Kim Taehyung. Oh, KBS News, not SBS News. He looks so good there. And I've here. I read tweets about the cameraman being mesmerized by Kim Taehyung's beauty. Like he keeps focusing on Kim Taehyung's face. Love that. I love this look. Perfect. Color of hair. I love this. And the hairstyle. And whatever he's wearing here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Happy 7 years of Borahae. V, you turned purple into the warmest color of love. Here. Do you know what purple means?
뭔지 아세요?
보라색이요.
빨주노초 파란보의
Oh my god, I haven't seen, the beginning of the clip ever. Like, Jimin even laughed at his statement purple here. Like,
여러분
do you know what purple means?
보라 색깔의 뜻이 뭔지 아세요?
보라색이요.
빨
Like, Jimin was like, purple? Huh? He even laughed at it, not knowing that it will become the symbol of BTS.
빨주노초 파란보의 보라색이 마지막 색깔이잖아요. 이제 보라색은 상대방을 믿고 서로 오랫동안 사랑하자라는 의미인데요.
And then the crowd cheered.
네, 제가 방금 지었어요.
I just made it up. Oh my god.
깜빡 follower. 맞아요.
Oh, I look at this.
깜빡 follower.
Oh, I almost fell for it.
맞아요. 자연스러워.
It was so natural. I thought that was true. My god, he's so brilliant. Good job. You even deceived the members.
멤버도 속이다니.
네, 이게 근데
I haven't seen this. I wish I can see you for a long time.
근데 저는 그때처럼 영원히 오랫동안 함께 이렇게 볼 수 있었으면 좋겠습니다. 그리고 저희는
We'll always trust you and go up the stairs with you.
항상 여러분들을 믿고 이렇게 이제 같이 계단을 올라갈 테니까요. 여러분들도 이제 너무 밀기만 해주시지 말고 한번 저의 이제 손을 잡고 한번 따라와 주세요. 그래서 저희가 엄청 높게 올라가 드릴게요. 멋있게 한번 만들어 보겠습니다. 그리고 이렇게 커다란 커다란 곳에서 팬미팅을 할 수 있게 해주셔서 정말 감사하고요. 아미 사랑합니다.
Beautiful. I wish he can be talkative again like this. I mean, I've seen him in his live streams recently. He's not really talking that much in his live streams, but he can be, spontaneous. He can be talkative here. I wish he can do this again.
사랑하자란.
Like he even said during the Running Man episode that he talks slow.
깜빡 follower. 맞아요. 자연스러웠어요.
이게 근데
I mean, he doesn't even talk slow here.
오랫동안 함께 이렇게 볼 수 있었으면 좋겠습니다. 그리고
I love it. I love it. So I hope he can, apply this again in his live streams.
저희는
Because most of his live streams, he would just be, a lot of times, he would be listening to music, he would be vibing to the music, and then, I don't know, probably read someone's comments in the chat. But he doesn't really talk much. So I hope he can be talkative again. Maybe before when he was younger, or he would do live streams with his Youngs or his friends, like the Maknae, his peers or whatever, like Jimin or Jungkook. Like, he can be talkative with his members, but when he's by himself, I feel like maybe he just doesn't know what to talk about. But I just want him to be comfortable talking by himself.
여러분들을 믿고
Because I've also seen comments about his live stream. Some fans are saying that Kim Taehyung, like, he has the history of having the very short live stream. Sometimes 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. He has the history of doing that. And, I'm not sure if you've seen that parody on TikTok. There was a girl who made a parody of how Kim Taehyung does his live stream. He was, like, in that parody, he was just vibing to the music, or, like, doing his mannerisms. He has a lot of mannerisms. One is like, licking his lips, or fixing his hair. Those are Kim Taehyung's mannerisms. But in that parody, it seems like he doesn't really talk much. He's more like, just by just listening to the music, vibing to the music. That's what he does during live streams. But I want him to be comfortable talking to the army, like express his thoughts. Maybe he's just being careful. Maybe he might say something controversial, but I don't know. I mean, there's advantage and disadvantage to that one. Like if you are a man of few words, then you would say, like most likely you wouldn't be saying something controversial that will become viral the following day. That's a great thing if you are a man of few words. But at the same time, I think some fans would also want to hear your thoughts. So I don't know. Maybe again, it's up to you, Taeyong. It's your life. You can do whatever you want. But here in this clip, he is very spontaneous here.
빨주노초 파란보에
Look at how he delivered his message here. Very spontaneous and
뜻이 뭔지 아세요?
보라색이요.
빨주노초 파란보에
like he's being comfortable here,
색깔이잖아요.
even though he's in front of thousands of crowds here.
보라색은 하나자라는 꼈어요.
깜빡 follower.
맞아요.
네.
자연스러웠어요.
나 진짜인 줄 알았어.
잘했어요.
멤버도 속이다니.
네, 이게 근데 저는 그때처럼 영원히 오랫동안 함께 이렇게 볼 수 있었어요.
Yeah, I love the way he talk here. He's very comfortable here. Maybe he's comfortable because he is with his bandmates.
저희는 항상 여러분들을
But I love this. I love the way he.
같이 계단을 올라가는데요.
I don't know if this is, or if he thought of this on the spot, or if he, thought about this even before the concert.
또 이제 너무 밀기만 해주시지 말고 한번
But yeah, I love this. Intellectual property is priceless, and I've never taken anyone's creation lightly for granted. I admire and respect Taehyung a lot for creating Borahae. He is an intellectual himself. He is smart. And they say that most smart people are quiet as well. Let me see. Most smart people are quiet. They need their minds to work with. The only way they can do that is to be with their minds, which results in their becoming quiet. They focus on hearing more than do mindless ordinary chatter, which has no substance or use for them. They really do enjoy being quiet, such as normal people don't. That's the answer to the question, why do intelligent and wise people often tend to be quiet? Yeah. That's what I also thought. Like if you're, quiet, usually you are smart, genius. He is smart. Taehyung is smart. No doubt about that. Today is 7 years since Kim Taehyung made I Purple You, a symbol of love and trust. That's BTS V Hot Trends. Jimin was shocked when Taehyung said, "Do you know what purple means?" And Jimin was like, "Purple?" He was shocked, and then he was amazed by the meaning of purple. Here is Tay PH. Borahae, coined by Kim Taehyung, goes beyond words. It's guiding light of love and trust in our journey. It's not just a phrase. It's Taehyung's enduring legacy, a mark on our fandom's story. All right, so actually, I was about to use this photo in my thumbnail. Bora is a verb, a term coined by Kim Taehyung during third Master Bora is a portmanteau. In Korean, Bora sek, which means purple, and saranghae, which means I love you. Thus, Borahae is I purple you. This is represented digitally with the purple heart emoji. All right, let's move on. Okay. By the way, Kim Taehyung now has 16 million followers on Spotify. He has look at this. 16,014,428 followers on Spotify. He has 8,130,760 monthly listeners. He has the most listeners in Jakarta, Indonesia. Next is Bangkok, Thailand. Next is Tokyo, Japan. Next is Quezon City, Philippines. Next is Taipei, Taiwan. I never knew that Indonesia has, or Jakarta, Indonesia has the most V listeners. Well, congratulations, Taehyung, for this achievement. But I said congratulations, Taehyung, for the 16 million. I think he has the most followers on Spotify. Let's look at maybe not monthly listeners, but the most number of followers. I don't know. Let me just check because I haven't really checked the other members. Let's see, J-Hope. Well, why can't I see? Hey, here, J-Hope. Here, let's see how many followers he has. Oh, I was wrong. I thought he has the most. Well, 16.4 million followers that J-Hope has. What? Suga. Suga has 13.2. Next is RM. 15.4. Jin. 7.1. Jimin. 6 point why Jimin has only 6.8? I was hoping he would have more than 6.8. What about Jungkook? Well, it looks like J-Hope is the first. Okay, Jungkook has 11 point. I don't know why Jungkook has 11, but he has the most number of monthly listeners among the BTS members. Doesn't make sense. You have the most monthly listeners, but you have less Spotify followers. It doesn't add up. I'm just wondering, like, V has 8 million monthly listeners, but he has 16 million followers. Oh, maybe that means he has the most number of conversion. Like, maybe some people listen to his music and then he would follow. Oh, the listener would follow him on Spotify. So the conversion rate is higher compared to Jungkook here. He has the most number of monthly listeners because there are a lot of fans. Probably it's because of the Seven, which became a huge hit on Spotify. But then they were not converted into follower. You know, like in YouTube, there are like viewers that get converted into subscriber. So it's the same thing with Spotify. Like you have listeners that become your follower on Spotify. So maybe the conversion rate is not good or high. Because I was actually thinking that Jungkook might have the most number of Spotify followers. I had that impression just because he has the most number of monthly listeners. Same thing with Jimin, because of Faye's album, and he has like Crazy single that's also a hit. So I was thinking that he would have the most number of followers on Spotify, but I was surprised to see just 6.8. J-Hope has even more. Probably because J-Hope, has been releasing music like a lot compared to the other members. I mean, J-Hope probably is, I mean, aside from Suga and RM, like J-Hope is also a great songwriter and producer. But so this is the first time I've seen this. So far, J-Hope has the most Spotify followers with 16.4. Let's go back. 16.4 million here. And V is second with 16.004. I think it's 0.004. V. 16.014. That. Then followed by, I think there was that has 13. Was it Suga or I forgot already. I think it was Suga that has 13. Yeah, Suga 13. Oh my god, I was surprised about Jungkook. J-Hope and Suga even have more followers. I was surprised. Just because I was expecting Jungkook to have more and Jimin to have more. I don't know. Just because they have this massive English song, like Seven is a huge hit. But anyways, did you know that these topics were trending on Twitter? Hi, GS. What's this? Purple You Army, love you all, BTS forever. Thanks for joining. Did you know that these two topics were trending on Twitter? I don't know if it's still trending on Twitter, as you can see here on my right side. It is still trending on Twitter. BTS disband and boycott BTS. I was actually curious about why they were trending, but they were overshadowed by BTS is 7 and BTS based on the number of tweets. So as you can see here, boycott BTS disband. At that time, when I took a screenshot of this, only has 6,000 and 7,000. But right now there is 15.5k posts. But BTS 7 has 103,000 posts. And BTS has 652,000 posts. And then Army Trust BTS only. Yeah, I'm not sure, guys, if you have Twitter account, but if you open this, you would know why it is trending. Wait for another 2 days, they will forget about what happened today and life goes on like nothing. Actually, yes. BTS 7, haters stop ruining BTS. Yeah, BTS here. I mean, it's a mix. Here's one saying boycott BTS is banned. I mean, okay, let's just look at this really, really quickly. Let me just read this. I'm not involved anymore that much into what the fandom does online, but what is this BTS is band all about? I read something about Jungkook, but I just want to remind you that all during Jungkook's live concert in New York, he introduced himself as Jungkook of BTS, so that's that. Actually, I was curious, so I looked at the tweets under boycott BTS and BTS is band. It's about, there are some Jungkook fans who were saying that they are sabotaging Jungkook's album just because there were like some fans who were doing stream party for other BTS member, and this week is the second week of Golden Album. So that was one of the reason why they think that Jungkook's album is being sabotaged. And I was like, at the back of my mind, because I have the how do you say this? I was exposed to how Kim Taehyung's layover got all these issues, and even Taehyung fans are saying that there's sabotage, and there's also an impression that some armies are not supporting Kim Taehyung. They are intentionally ignoring Kim Taehyung's album, not streaming his album, not supporting his album. So I've also noticed that, and I was exposed to that one. So when they are talking about how Golden Album is being sabotaged or not being supported by the army, at the back of my mind I was like, I think these fans should also try to see what happened with other BTS members and compare, because obviously we know who got the most support from the label, from the company, and from the armies. Obviously, it is very obvious who got the most support. So I would suggest for these fans, not only Jungkook fans, but the other fans as well, from fans of other members, to, before you jump into the conclusion, you have to look at the data and compare what happened between these all 6 members who released album. I mean, Jin, I think, didn't release an album. He only released a single, Astronaut. That's it. But there's no full album. So that's why I said 6 members. So I'd like you guys to compare what happened during the release of the 6 albums, solo albums. And then that's when you decide who got the most support and who got ignored by most fans. And I would say, based on my observation, this is me being objective. I'm not saying this because I'm a fan of Taehyung, and I'm just being objective. In terms of, let's look at the data. In terms of YouTube views, who got the most views? We all know who got the most views. Jungkook got the most views. With his 7 music video, it got 35 million in the first 24 hours. I think 3D got, I don't know, 15, or I don't know, 20. I don't know. But 7 got the most number of YouTube views. In terms of streaming, who got the most number of streams? Jungkook. So if you compare the data, you would conclude that Jungkook got the most support from the fans and probably general public, but mostly from the fans. So I don't understand why they're saying that that Jungkook's being sabotaged by the army, and that's why they trended this boycott BTS disband. That's the reason why they trended this, because of that. But I don't understand, if they only look at the data and compare what happened to the rest of the BTS members' albums, then they should be grateful for what happened to Jungkook's album, because apparently he got the most number of streams, he got the most number of views on YouTube. So in that sense, he got the most support. Even on, like, I saw a tweet about Jungkook having 3 billion streams total. He has the most number of streams, 3 billion streams. And it's because of 7, because 7, I think, is almost 1 billion, or maybe a billion already. I don't know how many streams. Let's see, 7. That's 7. Oh, 7 now has 1 billion streams. So, and then 3D has 220 million streams. They just released 3D. And then standing next to you has 63 million streams. He got the most number of streams. And then us, look at the difference. Layover is still trying to get 1 billion streams. as an album, not just a song, as an album. So that album has 6 tracks, but yet right now I think it's 690 million streams. Layover has 690 million streams total. So that alone, if you just compare that, Jungkook has the most support. So I don't understand this. So my advice to the fans, especially to the solo stans of Jungkook, to before they conclude about the sabotage by the army and everything, they should first look at the data. And it's very obvious that Jungkook has the most number of streams and views on YouTube, most number of streams on Spotify. And while we were like during layover era, actually it's still the layover era, but during the release of layover, and I was monitoring the Spotify charts every single day, like we were looking at like slow dancing in the top 20s, in the 20s and 30s, while Seven is being at the top 3 or top 5. And like as a fan of Kim Taehyung, I wasn't even complaining because I was aware that Seven was a massive hit. That's why it has the most number of streams on Spotify. So I was just being happy for Jungkook. And it's very obvious. No one can deny that. Even the Kim Taehyung fans, they can agree that Seven is a huge hit compared to the other songs by BTS members. So I don't know why they made this trend, but for those, I think they were just focusing on on their idol. They should try to see what's outside. They should try to see what's outside, and then so they can compare. Just like me, I have the I know a little bit of what happened outside of Kim Taehyung because I am not offended, or I am not bitter, or I am happy to see their accomplishments. In short, I am happy to see their accomplishments. So I am okay to look at their data. So I have an idea of what happened with the other members' albums. But anyways, this is the reason why it's trending. But apparently, some of the armies don't like that. That's why they make this BTS 7 is trending, BTS, BTS, BTS. So looking at the number of posts, you can see that still army trust BTS only. I mean, there are still more armies who are supportive of the 7 group, and they don't like this idea of BTS disbanding. Based on the number of tweets here, most armies still want BTS to be a group in 2025. And actually, I've read tweets about, hey, why are you making this trend? We don't want the members to see this. That's what they said. We don't want the members to see this topic because I don't know what they're gonna feel if fans are asking for them to disband. I don't know. Like, if I am part of the BTS group and I would see this topic, I think I would get disappointed to see my fans asking us to disband. I will get disappointed, but whatever. So that is what's happening today. And then, of course, we talked about Borai Our Love V. Right now, it has 70.3k posts, which is cool. Because the last time I took screenshot of this, it was only how many tweets? 20,000. It was 20,000 posts. Right now, it has 70.3k posts. And then this Army Trust BTS only now has 88k posts. Hashtag V Slow Dancing is trending. Why? Why is this trending? Below, keywords and tags are trending now. Retweet and repeat. I don't know why is that trending. Why is V Slow Dancing trending? Just nothing. here, this is what I was trying to say. Layover to 1 billion. We're still trying to make this a billion stream. The entire album alone. That. I don't know why this is trending. Perhaps it's because we're asking the fans to stream slow dancing. That's why this hashtag be slow dancing is trending. What else here? BTS, almost a million streams. Let's look at this. Actually, the first priority for me is my team, Min Yoongi. BTS is more important, Jungkook. To know, BTS is more important for me, Jungkook. To know, BTS know that BTS is 7 and their love for each other overrides everything. BTS. I'm also aware that some of the Kim Taehyung fans would love or would want Kim Taehyung to just be by himself and just do solo projects all the way forever and not join BTS as a group. I know that because I've seen some tweets from BTS or from Kim Taehyung fans. But at the end of the day, it is the decision of the BTS group, or of Kim Taehyung, whether he wants to still continue being part of the BTS group. It is his decision at the end of the day. But like I said, I've seen some Kim Taehyung fans who are also asking for Kim Taehyung to just, be solo and not join BTS. Because some of the Kim Taehyung fans are frustrated and disappointed with what the company did to Kim Taehyung. Although it is alleged or it's not proven like that they sabotage Kim Taehyung's album, but some fans are thinking that there was a sabotage because of what happened during the release of Layover album. During the debut day when over 500,000 copies were removed from Hantayo chart. That's one. And then the delayed shipment. This is V playlist still missing. This one, well, at least right now it's fixed. Let's see if it's still pointing to V. Okay, it's still pointing to V. But at least this is fixed now. But this was an issue before for a couple of months or maybe 3 months. I don't know when this started, but I only noticed this when they released or when Kim Taehyung released an album, and I checked what's the link here, and it's pointing to the wrong artist. And of course they're saying that Kim Taehyung should have promoted his album in the US, but he wasn't given the opportunity to do that. Although in my opinion, I am not sure whether it's Kim Taehyung's decision not to go to the US or it was just because he wasn't given the opportunity to go to the US. And of course there was a writer's strike back then, but I think around October they started opening. Okay, when did the writer's strikes end? Oh, September 27. Well, Layover got released on September 8. So yeah, the end was September 27. Because I think it was in October when Jimmy Fallon started airing again. So that's possibly one of the reasons why he couldn't go to the US. I don't know. Again, I have no idea what happened behind closed doors. It could also be Kim Taehyung's decision not to go to the US because he just want to, let it be in South Korea. But he did promote in Japan. As far as I know, he went to Japan to promote his album. But yeah, there were several problems with Layover album, and fans are saying he was sabotage, and that's why they're asking Kim Taehyung to not sign or sign the contract to not join BTS in 2025. But again, at the end of the day, it is what it is Kim Taehyung's decision. But I am happy whatever he chooses to do, whether he wants to be part of the BTS group, I'll keep supporting him. But I've also heard some fans that if Kim Taehyung does a group project, they will not support Kim Taehyung. Oh no, they will not support BTS. Like there was. Remember when I shared the photo of the highest Chinese fan base who have bought albums. Remember that China by the V-Bar? Remember that screenshot? I talked about that. I don't know. Maybe the I forgot when last week. This one. Remember this? Like this year, China by the V-Bar spent 10.2 million US dollars on Kim Taehyung's album, and they also spent 4.3 on Map of the Soul 7, 4.3 million, and they also spent 3.5 million on Proof album, and they also spent 2.9 million on Map of the Soul Persona album. So they are the biggest spender on, like, from China fan base. They are the biggest spender, and they would, like, some fans are saying that they shouldn't be supporting the BTS project because of what they did to Kim Taehyung. That's what they're saying. But for me, I'll support Kim Taehyung wherever he goes. If he wanna go solo, I'll follow Kim Taehyung. Actually, I'm okay him doing solo projects forever. I might leave BTS for good if if Kim Taehyung is gonna do solo forever. I might leave BTS because a lot of you guys have, some of you guys, maybe not all of you, but some of you guys know that I became a fan of BTS through Kim Taehyung. It all started with Kim Taehyung. So, and the reason why I stay with Kim Taehyung because I am very loyal. I became a fan of Kim Taehyung first before I became a fan of BTS, and I would like to be and remained loyal to Kim Taehyung. So if he's gonna go out of BTS for good, then I'll follow him. Apart from, I also love and respect the other groups, the other members. I also love and respect Jungkook, Jimin, J-Hope, Suga, and RM and Jin. And then I will continue to support BTS as a group if Kim Taehyung is part of that. But if they're gonna disband and Kim Taehyung is going to go solo, I'll support Kim Taehyung all the way. All right, so oh yeah, Rashidat, hi Jeff, too much happened, missing his songs on the chart. Yeah, I remember that because remember that Slow Dancing missing on Billboard charts. It was missing on Billboard Global 200, Billboard Global excluding US, and then we made that trend on Twitter. We tagged Billboard, we tagged Luminate, we tagged everything, and then they fixed it. They said, actually, they didn't even make a comment. They just updated the charts and then deleted their original post about the Billboard Global excluding US because apparently during that week, Slow Dancing was part of the top 10. But it wasn't in the chart, in the original chart. It wasn't there. But after they updated it, after they fixed it, Slow Dancing was actually part of the top 10, which is weird. Why did they miss a song that's part of the top 10? And it was gone all the way. It was just missing, and it was just so interesting and weird and strange that a song that's the single of the album and the most promoted song among the tracks in Layover was not part of the chart, where and then while the other five, actually no, four songs were in the chart. So it was strange, and yeah, that was strange, and at least they fixed it, but it is one of the issues that happened during Layover. But yeah, I understand why some Kim Taehyung fans are frustrated and they just want Kim Taehyung to just go solo. I understand them, but I mean, for me, I'll support Kim Taehyung's decision. Whatever he does, I'll continue to support him. If he wanna join the team again or the group in 2025, I'll support that. But if he wanna go solo, I also support that. Whatever he does, it's his decision. Okay, so yeah, BTS still trending. I don't know why they made this trend. I think it is to overshadow the BTS disband and boycott BTS. I think that's the reason why the armies trended this BTS and BTS 7 to overshadow those negative topics. Here, YTF, you guys are trending boycott BTS disband, or JK go solo, etc. etc. Jungkook will never support this. So better you stop yourself doing this. I can't really say the words. Respect Jungkook's word. Jungkook army, please don't change. So and then they added this. So I think my assumption is right, that to overshadow this boycott BTS and BTS disband, the armies trended this BTS 7 or BTS is 7, BTS forever, and BTS. And looking at the number of tweets, there are more armies who support BTS is 7 compared to BTS disband. The difference with the number of tweets, you can see here 15.6k posts versus BTS, and BTS is 7. So there's a huge difference between the number of tweets in these two topics. So you would know by this data how many armies support the group and to still be a whole group in 2025. They still want BTS members to be complete in 2025. So that this was yesterday. Okay, this would be the last topic in this live stream because I'm actually running out of a voice now, and I still have to work tomorrow. So this is about Namjoon. So tweets that Namjoon posted a photo of him smoking and then deleted it right away. Obviously, it is live. Well, I tweeted about this, but after I saw tweets about Namjoon smoking. This was in his IG story. I didn't see this from his IG because I've seen this after he deleted this. I've seen this on Twitter after he deleted this. So I didn't go to his Instagram account to verify, but we already have photos of him doing this. And I said in my tweet that I saw tweets that Namjoon posted a photo of him smoking and then deleted it right away. Obviously, it's his life and he can do whatever he needs to relieve his stress. It's just interesting that we found out about the other members smoking through paparazzi. The reason why I added this because I've seen photos of Kim Taehyung doing the same. I've seen Jungkook doing the same, but it's it's through the paparazzi. I think I also saw something about Suga, but I'm not sure if it was through paparazzi. But I'm sure about Jungkook and V. So it was through paparazzi, meaning there was no consent from Jungkook and V, and I believe they don't want the fans to know about that. So that's the difference between what happened with Namjoon and V and Jungkook. Jungkook's photo and Taehyung's photo were through paparazzi. It was stolen shot. They were not aware they were being taken photos by paparazzi. But for Namjoon, it came directly from his Instagram account, which is a huge difference. It came directly from his Instagram account. I don't know. Some fans were saying that it was accident, but to be honest, I don't buy that it was an accident. I think he posted that with the intention of posting it, but he changed his mind right away. But there was that intention to post it, because if I post something on Instagram or Instagram story, I have to select the photo that I'd like to post. So there is manual intervention. It's not automatic. There's manual intervention to post it, and then once you post it, you click next. So you still have a chance to change your mind before you click next. And then after you click next, you still click post. So you have 3 steps there to change your mind. You have 3 steps to change your mind. But he posted that successfully, so fans were able to capture that. But probably changed his mind after. I don't know what happened, why he changed his mind after. But some fans are saying that he could be sending that to his friend, as a private. But if the intention is to send it to a friend, you could DM it. That means private messaging. You could direct messages to your friend, because I've seen comments about that, like, oh, that was an accident. Maybe he was trying to send it to his friend. But if you're trying to see it to your friend, just DM it or just text it. But I don't know what happened here. But my assumption is that he wanted to post it, but he changed his mind later. But again, there's no wrong in doing that, because they're adults. They can smoke. Although I would love them if they don't smoke. I would love it if they don't smoke. But if they smoke, that's their decision. That's their life. Although it's harmful to their health, I would suggest, I would love them if they wouldn't smoke. Especially, I am allergic to smoke. I couldn't breathe when I smell smoke. I don't know. I can smell smoke from barbecue. It's fine, but smoke from cigarette, I have that allergy and I have a hard time breathing. I remember I was in Singapore. I went inside the casino in Singapore, and of course they're smoking there. But in Vegas, I think in Vegas it's okay. I was able to go to Vegas. Maybe the ventilation in Vegas is much better compared to the casino in Singapore, because I was able to go to the casinos in Las Vegas and I was fine. Maybe the air ventilation is better there. But in Singapore, I had a hard time breathing, and I actually ran to the bathroom, and because I was already running out of breath, like I couldn't breathe, and then after I went to the bathroom, stayed there for a while, and then I rushed and exited the casino, and then I felt terrible. I don't like to smoke because I have allergy with cigarette smoke. But again, that's their lives. They can do whatever they want. If smoking is what relieves their stress, then they can do that. But there are other ways to relieve stress other than smoke. My father used to be a chain smoker, and then he stopped late. He stopped when he was around 60 or 70s. Very late. But he used to be a chain smoker, and we were asking him to stop smoking. You will only stop smoking once you um, like experience the consequence of smoking. Like, you start having some problems with your health, with your lungs, then you have no choice but to stop. But I don't know why. Well, I've also seen tweets about this being common in South Korea, like smoking. I've seen tweets about that. I also have friends who are smoking. They were like, like colleagues are smoking, but again, it's their lives. They can do whatever they want. If smoking is what makes them happy, or if it what makes them relieve their stress, then they can do it. But if I have like if they're gonna ask for my advice, I would say to stop smoking. I would ask them to stop smoking. But we can't really force them to do something because that's their lives. Anyways, so that was yesterday. It was a trending topic yesterday. Namjoon smoking, and I've also seen tweets about this from Kim Taehyung fans. They were saying that when Kim Taehyung photo of him smoking circulated on the internet, he was being dragged to death. Like, the bashers and haters were, posting hate tweets about Kim Taehyung over that photo. That's what I read in the tweets. But I wasn't a fan back then. When I think it happened during Dynamite or Butter era, because this Taehyung, I don't want to show that anymore. But anyways, there was a photo of him. I've seen that photo of him smoking, but he was dragged. But I mean, if Kim Taehyung smokes, it's his decision. If Jungkook smokes, that's his decision. I really have no comment about that. But if they're gonna ask for my advice, I'm gonna say don't do that because it's not good for their health. Here's a tweet from Taehyung. With the immense stress they have, it's among the healthier options in my opinion. Think people demonize smoking too much to the point of ridiculousness. Comparatively, it could be a safe choice at his some communion and social quality to it. Them being transparent is always good. Might be for a new project, but Namjoon vibe been off lately. Maybe he's going through something. They are slowly letting the public know their real selves. Nothing wrong with it, just make them more relatable, human. Even though it's not healthy, it's their choice. They are adults and not children. The people don't let the boys live. I'm happy they are allowing themselves to live and show their own individuality. Here's a tweet. Funny how ARMY crucified Tae when the pop photo came out. Then the same with Jungkook recently. But ARMY finds all kind of excuses when it's RM. He posted it by accident. He is not actually inhaling my butt. Literally the same things are happening to all three of them. Get a group. Yeah, I mean, when it happened to Kim Taehyung and Jungkook, they got crucified. But I wasn't one of them. I am very open-minded, and I believe in democracy, and I believe in in the freedom to choose what they want for their for their well-being, and whatever. It's, again, I believe in, they're adults. They can do whatever they want. That's my opinion about this. They can do whatever they want. Actually, I asked this. I don't know if ever Kelly Clarkson would see this. Kelly Clarkson has a show, the Kelly Clarkson Show, and in her show, she does karaoke. She's doing a cover of some random songs or from by random artists. Like he would just or she would just cover like some like several. Let me just show you. Kelly, okay. Here, Kelly Clarkson would cover Vampire. Kelly Clarkson covers Break Even by The Script. I don't know if you know The Script. I've watched their concert in Atlanta, The Script. I know Break Even. I have to watch this. I haven't watched this her version of Break Even. And she did a cover of Fighter. She did a cover of Tell It to My Heart by Taylor Dane. Like, she did so many covers already. And she does it on her show. So, I just thought of maybe Kelly Clarkson would, if she can do a cover of any of Kim Taehyung's songs, probably a full English songs. Is there a full English songs of Kim Taehyung? Oh, maybe not. Love Me Again lyrics. There is a no, not the original. I want the original. There are some parts here. There are some parts that are not English, but I don't know. I don't know if Kelly Clarkson can sing some Korean parts, but I just thought of of this, like if Kelly Clarkson could do her version of any of BTS V's songs from Layover album, or probably like Winter Bear, like non-layover songs like Winter Bear or Sweet Night. I think Sweet Night is full English. That would be cool. Sweet Night is full English. She can do it. Winter Bear is also full English. She can do it. So yeah, if only Kelly Clarkson would do a cover of Kim Taehyung songs and sing it on the Kelly Clarkson show, that would be great. And I would love to hear a different version of Kim Taehyung songs. And Kelly Clarkson would definitely do a great job at, giving her version of Kim Taehyung songs. I also love IU's version of, I think it was Love Me Again. Yeah, it was Love Me Again. IU's cover of Love Me Again. I also love that cover. But my most favorite from this episode was their duet. I loved their duet, Kim Taehyung and IU's duet. If they can release that as a single on iTunes and Spotify, that would be great, so we can listen to that cover or to that duet over and over again. But yeah, I just thought about that. But a lot of you guys think this is a great idea. Let's see if she would attempt to cover his music. IU sang his song on her show. She did an amazing job. And then here is another one. This would be so amazing. He would love to hear any BTS V songs from Layover on your show, please. So they think this is a brilliant idea. That's actually good. I think she would really suit the song on BTS V's Layover album. I want to see that. Yeah, I really want to see that. I want to see how, because usually she does something to the songs to make it her own song, and I want to see how she's gonna do that. Okay, I think we talked about these Grammy nominations already the other day. And that's it. Oh, this one is the, although this is not about V, but it looks like all these 4 members will be tied with number 2 on Billboard 200, because Jungkook's golden album, according to Hits DD, according to this, Jungkook's album is number 2. He got blocked by Taylor Swift. And that is Taylor Swift's second that is Taylor Swift's second week here. What? No, it's not November 1. So, and then we're gonna know about that on Tuesday. We're gonna know about the Billboard 200 on Tuesday, and if the prediction by hits daily double, here you go. Taylor Swift repeats at number 1 on the hits top 50 with 1989, and then Jungkook lands out the top 2 debut with Colin at number 2. So if unusually they're correct with their prediction hits DD. They're correct. So most likely on Tuesday we're gonna see that post from Billboard charts that Jungkook's album debuted at number 2 on Billboard 200. So if that is gonna be accurate, then this is an advance proclamation or maybe statement that they would be tying, all four of them, all the four BTS members will be tying with, at number 2 on Billboard 200. Because V's Layover debuted at number 2, Jimin's Face debuted at number 2, Suga's D-Day debuted at number 2, and Jungkook's Golden will also debut at number 2. So it's quadruple tie from BTS members. So that's cool. Oh, there was one here that I still can't believe it though. After all that, they couldn't pull the number 1. I feel bad for them. Actually, I had that, like, my opinion in that one is that I think Jungkook might be okay with the number 2. I think he will be okay with the number 2. He will be grateful with the number 2. What I think is that the person who will be the most disappointed would be, Scooter, because it was Taylor Swift who blocked that album, and we all know that Scooter is highly involved in that album, and we all know that I don't know if you know, but I know that there's a feud between Taylor Swift and Scooter Braun. So Jungkook might be fine with the number 2, but I think Scooter might be disappointed because Taylor Swift and Scooter are not in good terms. That's my opinion. It's not a fact, it's just my opinion. Okay, so what is this? Why are there comments here? Okay. All right. I'm refreshing THV. Nothing new. He's not active right now. Like, he would just post one photo a day. I don't know, last time he was being active on Weavers, he would just, pop up and do a live stream for a few minutes. I think fans appreciate that, even though, even though it's not like a long live streams, they appreciate that because they get to see Kim Taehyung. They get to see Kim Taehyung even just for a few minutes. So I don't know why he's not doing live streams on Weverse recently. It's been like a week already, right? It's been a week. Weverse. When's the last? I'm not signed in here. I can't see. Anyways. Alright, so I think that's about it for today. For us, most English words in Tae's songs. Oh, yeah. For us, the lyrics. There's only few. Oh, this is. No, I want the original lyrics. No, I'm in California. Wait, what? Well, looks like For Us. She could do For Us. But the first part, it's actually like backup vocals. I mean, like Kelly Clarkson can do that. Because this part, Taehyung didn't really sing this part. He started singing from here. I wish come before it's too late. I don't know. I'm just curious how Kelly Clarkson is gonna do this. I'm pretty sure, she's gonna change a bit. Okay. Oh yeah. Well, we discussed that, right? It looks like Kim Taehyung is going to do or release new music because of the IG story that he posted here. I even tweeted about that. Because of this, he's recording something, and some fans are curious whether he's recording a new song. So I hope he's recording a new song. That. Hi Lillian. Vet97, I loved V's duet with IU. I cried. Yeah. I actually loved that as well. It was a perfect duet. Their vocals were great. The harmony was great. Plus, they have great chemistry. They can even do a film together or maybe a K-drama together. I would support that. Halima, this is true. V is mistreated a lot. Highland74, thanks for joining. Anjali, thanks for joining. Tangiro, thanks for joining. Vera, thanks for joining. Okay. All right. Thank you guys for joining me. I don't have any more topics to talk about, to be honest. I think I covered everything. I even covered non-Kim Taehyung topics. Even the RM topic, I covered that. Alright, there are new comments here about the Spotify link. Oh my god, great news or good news. Okay. I know this. I've seen the video about this. Karma is the guy on the Chiefs. That's Taylor Swift. I'm a huge fan of Taylor Swift. So if you follow me on Twitter, you will see some tweets about Taylor. So Jimin is trending. I don't know why Jimin is trending, but Winter OST is trending. We love you, Jimin. I mean, it's safe to say that every member of BTS has, their own fan base who will support all the way, who will support the member all the way. Like Jimin would have his own fan base, Jungkook will have his own fan base, and Taehyung will have his own fan base, and that's the truth. That's the fact. You can't deny that. It's obvious. You can see here. You can see it here on Twitter. And I think the other day Suga was also trending. I don't know for what topic, but I saw Suga even trending on Twitter. Um, but yeah, they have their own fan bases. And of course, they always claim that their idol is the best. So, I think it's fine. It's fine if you say that your idol is the best. Just don't drag the other member down. Because the moment you do it, then you will end up fighting with the other fan base. That's what's gonna happen. And again, I suggest you guys to not fight with the other fandom, especially Taylor Swift. Avoid fighting with Taylor Swift fandom because it's only gonna do Kim Taehyung harm instead of good. It's gonna do Kim Taehyung harm because the moment you guys fight with Taylor Swift fandom, like if there's a situation where Taylor Swift and Kim Taehyung release album on the same week, I'd rather you guys just not allow yourselves to fight with the Taylor Swift fan base, because that's what happened with some of Jungkook fans and Taylor Swift fans. Because there's like this week or no last week, it's already Monday. Last week there's a fight between Taylor Swift fans and Jungkook fans because they were trying to hit the number one spot on Billboard 200. So I saw that. I'm not making this up because I saw those tweets. So that's the fact. There was a fight between not all, but some of Jungkook's fans and Taylor Swift fans. And I don't think it did Jungkook good because it just ended up, attracting more hate towards Jungkook. Now, some Taylor Swift fans are hating on Jungkook because of what happened. So I would suggest you guys, if there's a situation where Kim Taehyung and Taylor would be releasing the same music, or the same, like releasing albums on the same week rather, I'd rather you guys not fight with Taylor Swift fan base because they will fight back for sure. And then they will drag Kim Taehyung down, and you will just end up attracting more hate towards Kim Taehyung. So yeah, that's what happened last week. This was yesterday. You will see some negative comments here. Like this is a post about Taylor, but you will see some negative comments here. Because she has a large following, so you can't really fight with the music industry. Here, look. Here's that negative comment, and they even made fun of his name. Look, Jung. That's why I and here and nothing for Scooter. So here another negative comment ended that, and then this is embarrassing attempt, and then a screenshot of that. This is why I'm telling you to not fight with the other fandom, because you will end up attracting hate towards our idol. I'd rather you guys just ignore. Here, yeah, Tay God ended discount cook. And then here, wait, what about golden with all the versions and discounting it to the price of bag of potato chips? See, they ended up, because they started this fight with Taylor Swift fans. They ended up having Taylor Swift fans hating on their idol. That's what's gonna happen if you start saying bad things about the other artists, because their fans would also fight back. That's what's gonna happen. Their fans would also fight back, and you will end up having two fandoms fighting with each other. And that's what happened here. That's the reality. I'm not sugarcoating anything. I saw these tweets, and this is the reality. If you start fighting with the other fan base or the other artist fan base, you will just attract haters. You will just attract haters. Okay, so I'm gonna stop now. All right. Land 74. I saw that too, the fight between Jungkook and Taylor. I'm trying not to say the name, but okay, I'm gonna read this again. I saw that too, the fight between JK and Taylor Swift fans. It was ugly to read their comments. I think BTS will be okay. BTS needs to transition from boy band to a band, and 2025 will be the years. Little by little, they're preparing us, and I think the biggest base are getting older with them. Yeah. Hey, speaking of getting older with them, that Youngtak, cause I watch. Youngtak is actually doing like he's doing some acting project. Strong Girl. I had no idea who Youngtak is until that, fight between Taehyung and Youngtak fans, because we're trying to get that Best in Music Fall, TMA Best in Music Fall, and that's when I learned about the name Youngtak. And I was surprised to see the cast here on Stronger Namsoon, which is currently airing. It's not yet complete. Here we have Youngtak. He's part of the cast. He's a buddy of the lead actor here, Gang Hee-sik. He's the body there. This is what Youngtak looks like. He's 40 years old, and he's acting. I don't know. Let's look at his filmography. Is this his first time acting? Wow, he has so many. What is this? Wow, he writes music? That's cool. Oh, he has so many songs. That's why he's famous in Korea. And he wrote lots of his songs here. Cool. Oh, he did a lot of acting. Look at the television shows he did. Yeah. Oh, these are more appearances. Yeah, TV show appearances, and these are the television series. He did 4. Here's the recent one: Strong Girl, Namsoon, Youngtak supporting role. Yeah, and then I saw a tweet. I don't know who. I think it was Vote for KTH. I saw a tweet. He was leading that I don't know who tweeted that. I forgot, but I saw a tweet. I think it was for SMA? I forgot. But he was leading that again. Like he got 13,000 votes and Taeyong only has 3,000. Young Tak. Anyways, I mean, I just saw your tweet. I think the biggest base are getting older with them. So that statement. So like Yongtak fans also like followed him until the end. They're still fans of Yongtak until now. He's already 40 years old and they're still supporting Yongtak. And I think the BTS fans will be the same. Like the BTS members will get older and older and they will still follow them. Like right now, Kim Tae is 27 years old. He'll turn 28 next year, and 10 years from now, he'll be 38 or 13, 37. Yeah, 38. Because this year he's turning 28. After 10 years, he'll be 38. If Kim Tae will still be active in the music industry, I think I'll be still supporting Kim Tae. I hope that he will be active, like he wouldn't like slow down and he will stop releasing music. I want him to be active every single year so that his fans wouldn't forget about him. Like they would still continue to support him and hype him every year. Just like Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift, she's releasing music almost every year. Like just this year, she released I think 3 albums, but a lot of them are re-recorded albums. But she released so many albums this year and she's doing like a world tour. So she's everywhere right now. I want Kim Taehyung to be like that. I want Kim Taehyung to be everywhere so that instead of him losing fans, he would start gaining fans because more publicity is good to gain more fans. So I want him to be active. Maybe after the military service, because that military service, we can't really avoid that. He'll be not active during that period, but after that I want him to be active like consistently. What is from RM to forever? Oh, this was where? What is this? Ah. Alright guys, I have to go now. I'm trying to think of other topic to talk about right now, but I can't think of anything. What is congratulations RM? Golden K-pop Album of the Year award. At least. That's great. That's great. I'm happy actually for RM. Because RM's album wasn't nominated for, again I forgot, I think Soul Music Awards. Wasn't nominated, and as well as Suga's album. So at least he's getting a recognition for his album. Let's be happy for other members as well. We can't always ask for everything. We can't always ask for everything for our Kim Taehyung. Like let's share some achievements with other members here. So I would be happy if J-Hope wins, if RM wins. Because to be honest with you guys, I'm not sure if you also notice this, but the Young line usually they get the least compared to the Maknae line. I mean, in terms of following, we know that the McNally line, you know, I mean, I'm just basing it on the data here. Like they have the most number of followers, the bigger fan base compared to the Young line. So if the Young line, you know, would achieve something, I'll be happy for them. You know, we can't always, you know, ask for awards for our idol. What is this? Oh, there's two different. Oh no, four, or maybe three different colors. Black. It's not white. Oh, not really, just three, multiple colors here. But that is 750 US dollars. That's expensive. Moncler. I've never heard of this brand, Moncler. That's the price of Gucci. Usually Gucci sneakers are around this price tag. 750 US dollars to 1,000 and even more, but usually it's around that. $700. Da-na-na. Yep, we've covered this already. Nothing else to talk about today. Hopefully tomorrow, there's something new to talk about Kim Taehyung. And Layover album, I think it's 690M. That's what I saw. That, yeah, 690M, almost 700 million streams. Ta-da. All right, guys, I have to go now. I really appreciate you guys joining me tonight. I'll see you again next time. I'll just pop up whenever there's new topic to talk about Kim Taehyung. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.